Direct variation are situations where as one quantity increases, the other also increases. Or same thing, as one decreases, as one quantity decreases, the other also decreases. So how we'll set these up as a proportion is we'll line them up and be able to compare directly. So let's start with an example that will be pretty logical. If someone pays $600 rent, $600 rent for a 1,000 square foot apartment, what can they expect to pay? What can they expect to pay for a 1,800 square foot apartment? Okay, so this is one that, if we think about the things we're comparing, I'm going to do one column is rent, the other is how many square feet. That's the two things we're comparing. As the square feet goes up, the rent should also go up. So if I line it up like this, if I put $600 rent, 1,000 square feet should be on top as well. And then we don't know how much rent. I'll put X there for 1,800 square feet. So when I cross multiply, I'll do 600 times 1,800 is 1080000, 4 zeros, equals 1,000x. So when I divide by 1,000, I'll get 1080. So I can expect to pay about $1,080. Okay, let's do another one. This one will be a little trickier. So with this one, let's say that I need to mix 5 quarts of white paint. I'm going to mix 5 quarts of white paint with 2 quarts of blue to get the certain tint that I want. To get the tint I want. So if I need 40 quarts altogether, 40 quarts, which is actually, that's 10 gallons, so typically, we order paint in gallons, but let's say this ratio I know was in quarts, so I'm going to give you a conversion to that. So if I need 40 quarts altogether, how many quarts should be blue? How many quarts should be blue? Okay, so this one is a little trickier because I'm really my only unit, it's quarts all around. And I have to really kind of think about, I want to know blue. The thing I know besides the ratio of the color is I know how many quarts I need altogether. So if I think about the two things I'm comparing, I know I'm kind of comparing blue with the total. So if I just think about the ratio, 5 quarts of white with 2 quarts of blue. 5 quarts of white with 2 quarts of blue. So every time I mix it with those, I'm going to have 7. So that's my total. 2 quarts of blue lines up with 7 altogether. So I don't know how many quarts of blue if I need 40 altogether. Okay, so this should be my setup. So when I cross multiply, 2 times 40 is 80, equals 7x. Divide both sides by 7, and I'm going to get 80 divided by 7 is 11.4. About. So I need about 11.5 quarts of blue. And then I could figure out how many I need of white as well. Just do 40 minus that, but I was just asked how many quarts of blue.